One of the very things that I check when I'm going to purchase something, or I'm going for a service from someone, is customer service. One of the things that can degrade somebody's business is customer service and your interaction with the person or the customer. And I think that people don't really take customer service into consideration. And I want to talk about this thing or this story that was trending for a very long time on social media. It was a battle between Lush Hair and their customer. Now, come closer, let's talk. Lush Hair, the lady, imagine one lady, she's called Akosia. So she went to the shop to go and get her hair done. And then she went there, they were so nice at the beginning. And then she doesn't have the ewe features, so they thought she didn't really understand ewe. So she sat down as a normal customer. At first, they were telling her that the wig she got for the braids were not going to be enough. So they were discussing with her on what they would do next. And then she told them that how much is this? And then they told her the price. I'm sure she didn't really feel it was comfortable for her, or the price was a bit too much. So she decided to go somewhere else to go and buy it. She went to buy it, she came in. But when she came, there was another customer there. And then when she was sitting there, she heard them, the hairdressers, talking about that particular customer in Ewe. But the lady did not understand the Ewe, so she was just trying to just quietly mind her business because they weren't talking about her. So she didn't really listen much on the convo. But all she heard was they gave her a different price than when they called the madam said. So according to the lady, the madam said the price was 150, but they told the lady was 200. And then the lady had to confirm, blah, blah, blah. And then later she paid what she was supposed to pay, and then she left. Then they came to her and they started braiding her hair for her. She was a nice person, so she even went out to get food, and she bought food for all of them. And, they thanked her and they continued to braid her hair. Now, there's this thing about baby hairs. I like to do my baby hair a lot. I don't know if it's a shrink, but baby hair, dear, a vital part of a martibo. They actually wanted to braid that part and add her baby hair to it. And she told the lady that now she doesn't want that and that they should leave it. The lady who was helping the other lady to braid said, in a way that she has a lot of hair. It's this small one that she's concerned about. And the other lady also made a particular remark that she did not like, but she was quiet. They said it in airway and they thought that, they didn't say anything to her. She doesn't understand because she didn't even look like an airway in the first place. So she just sat quietly for them to finish braiding. So after braiding, and then she told them that, do you know that I speak airway? I'm an airway. I understand everything you just said. And then instantly they apologized and they were like, they are sorry. They didn't mean it. They didn't say anything. And then she was like, okay. And then she went home. When she went home, she called the owner of Lush Hair and told the owner that so and so, this is what your sales lady, your hairdressers did to me. I didn't like it, and this is it. And then she was like, okay, she's going to check the cameras and then she'll give her a feedback. So the lady said she waited Thursday, Friday, Saturday. She didn't get any response from the lady, and then she made a video and then she put it on social media. Unluckily for Lush Hair and luckily for her, it blew up. And then everybody was talking about it, blaming Lush Hair, listening to the lady's side of the story. Then the owner of Lush Hair came to put out a statement that she had called the lady to apologize. She even made her members even apologize to the lady that they are sorry for whatever they've done. So, and then the lady also said she had forgiven them. So why then should she also post a video to disgrace her company? At the end of the day, she also came to post that she had fired the lady who said that statement to the worker that got her angry, and then she put out the statements there. The other lady, or the one who went to get her hair braided, came back to come and say that the way the owner of the salon approached her to tell her the issue, she didn't like it. She was like, the lady was indirectly threatening her. So that's the main reason. That's the whole reason why it fueled the whole thing. And she was like, she's going to post the video. And she did post the video. The video blew up, and then everybody was talking about Lush Hair. Now, I don't know if, to me, I can't take a side, but I'm just going to talk about two things here. First of all, you shouldn't think that because somebody doesn't understand the language, you can say whatever you want to say. Honestly, I'm sure there's more to the story than we even know. I'm sure it's not only the baby hair thing that got the lady triggered. That is why she came. Maybe those are just a few things. But there may be other petty things that they said that got her angry to even make the video in the first place. This lady, the hairdresser, also came out to make a statement that she had apologized to the lady. She had told the lady she's sorry. So she doesn't know why the lady will still make the video to disgrace the shop. And now she's out of business. And then said a whole lot of things about her being an airwear. And then she's from God knows goes where and where, and the lady would look for her and the lady would not find her, and that was too much information by the way. So there was this other part where I also feel like wasn't done clearly by the lady in person. She took a video of the hairdressers when she was trying to tell them that I understand the airway and everything you were saying. It was a little bit embarrassing at that point. It's like, now we'll go minimum as kakra. Honestly, I feel like that part too wasn't really well done. But then she said a whole lot of things. I feel like the hairdresser should have found a proper way to address this thing rather than coming to just prove to us that you've apologized, so you've said you are sorry, so the lady should just forgive you. You do things to people and then you expect people to instantly forgive you at that spot. Forget and said, you should actually give the person the time to say, I have forgiven you or something. So first of all, please do not come at the lady. She felt like she wasn't treated right and she wanted social media to hear her side. And then she took it to social media. And then she wanted social media to judge for her. But social media is a very risky place, you know. The same people who were talking for her in the beginning and they were saying something for her, those same people turned around to come and talk for the lash hair lady and say that also diabo and a baby hair kakra and then untina social media and then also yeah me baby hair go anywhere. But people will not understand. I feel that even though she said she had accepted the apology, I'm not sure she had fully accepted it. There was a way that maybe she wanted to get it, but she didn't get it, and because she didn't get it, she felt like, okay, social media should just talk for her. And the hairdresser who came out to say that the lady would look for her and the lady won't find her, please don't do that. I feel like there's a better way to approach this issue. You guys can just go to the lady, call her in person, have a conversation. Yes, I know the video that she made has made you to lose your job and have a reputation on social media right now. But I feel like there's a better approach to this thing. One of the things that I also don't like as a person is Ghanaians they don't put a lot into customer service. Customer service is key. So you should always prioritize your relation with your customers, because that is what will keep them to come back. You shouldn't always feel say, and I'll be better idea, then nini pane kasa anyhow, and I say obi be purchase or service. Now nini pane kasa anyhow. We should invest in our customer service. This is one of the things that would keep somebody to come back and continue to come back and even refer you to another person. So I feel like this is a learning experience for all of us. For everybody doing business, for anybody out there who wants to start business, make sure that one of the things that you prioritize the most is your customer service, your relationship with your customers, how you relate with them, how you talk to them is a key. What things you even if you're not talking on phone point, how do you text the person that is trying to patronize you or trying to come for your service? People run out of business, people run out of losses. Sometimes you feel but have you actually sat down to build a certain brand for yourself that people know that this particular person, her customer service is top notch. She doesn't talk to her customers anyhow. She doesn't play with her customers. She just treats everybody right. If you deserve the respect, you get the respect. If you don't, you don't. I think that this story was very interesting. I decided to come and share as a learning tool, not actually to shame lax hair or to come at the hairdresser who came to say a whole lot of things, or to even praise the lady who posted it. I feel like it's one of the things that Ghanaians don't prioritize a lot. Customer service. This is very, very good. If you want to start a business, try as much as possible to build your customer service profile or whatever. Try to build that, and then your company would grow. It's still your favorite girl, your social media queen, and I'm always here to bring you the best and nothing but the best news on Social Media Diary. Please do well to follow us on all social media platforms, on TikTok, on Snapchat, on Instagram, and on WhatsApp at Social Media Diary. And do well to follow me on all social media platforms too. It's black_Barbie on TikTok, on Snapchat, and on Twitter. On Instagram, it's Strumwa. I'll see you in another video. Until then, bye.